Hello good people, as I promised you last time that I'll find time and show you some of the power tools that I use, and today is the day. You see I have gloves on. It's because I've been using these power tools for the past month and I never got a time to clean them, so yeah, they are really dead. Today I'm going to show you my top 5 or the tools that I have that I love the most, that makes my life so easier in the field or in the workshop or whatever I'll be doing. So the first one, I would want to start with this one. This is an angle grinder. So in angle grinder you can put the flip disc, like here you see the flip disc that is there, or you can put the grinding disc, you can put the cutting disc, anything that fits here you can check it here and get the job done. And if you are working in a confined space, maybe where this guard cannot fit properly, but it's not highly recommended to do that, you can take off this guard and do whatever you want to do, and you can remove this handle and put it on this side. Maybe you want to hold it like this, or you want to hold it like this, so you can change and put this handle anyway. And these power tools are cordless, so what I mean is they've got batteries. This battery you can chuck it in here, and if you want to change the disc or the blade, it's recommended that you remove your battery first. So to remove your battery first, you click these two and pull out your battery, and you hold this click at the back, you hold it and do your disc like this. You see it's off now, and then you change it if you want to change it, but for this instance we don't want to change it, so we just screw it back and make sure it's tight, because when it's doing the job it's spinning very fast and it's very loud, so it might harm you or do something to you. So this is the noise that it will be making when you are doing the job, so it's recommended that you always wear your earmuffs and your safety goggles. Okay, so I'm going to number two. Number two is the half-inch mid-torque impact drive, or rattle gun. They normally call it rattle gun. So this one is where you use do I have some sockets? Is where you use these sockets. You see, you have our half-inch sockets, the small ones. I just took the tube sockets and do the experiment with it. So if you want to loosen something, and you can change direction with this one. So this button here, if you are spinning like this, it's going anti-clockwise, it's loosening the board. So if I click it, it's going anti-clockwise direction. It's now going clockwise direction. It's now tightening the board. And you see there are numbers down there. Let me see if it can come a bit closer. You see there are numbers down there, 1, 2, 3. So these numbers, you change them with that arrow sitting there. If you click it, it will light up that light at the far end, and another one. So if you put it on number 3, that's where it will have high torque to loosen or to tighten the boards. Okay, so this is a rattle gun, a half-inch, a mid drive. And then from the mid drive we have another one. This is my best friend. As you can see, it's really big and it gets the job done. I feel like I wasn't rigged on this one. This is a half-inch again, but it's a high torque. So this one you can also use it on those big sockets like the 3/4 drive sockets. And so what you need is this reducer or the adapter that you can put in here. Now we have changed the head, we can use this socket, the big one. We chuck it in here. So instead of having a long leverage, trying to crack something, you can simply use this one. This is a 2-inch socket, which is close to, I think, a size 50 socket millimeter, that you can use to loosen the bolts to drive whatever you want to drive. So this will save your energy, will save your back, will save your hands. It's very rare to go home after work with sore hands because of trying to loosen something or running a ratchet or something. Yes, we do use the ratchets, but it's very rare using them if you have this one, unless if it's something maybe in a confined space where you can't fit this one. But there are also many tools that you can use, including the what do you call it, a UJ, that you can put to navigate in every corner, every angle that you won't be able to reach. Okay, so but there's also another big rattle gun, which is I think a 3/4 with the adapter for 3/4, and then there's, I believe there's 1 inch as well. So you get what you want depending on the type of job that you want to do. But most of the jobs that I do, I get it done with these tools, so I'm covered with these ones. And then we move on to this one. This one is a drill drive. So if you want to drill, if you want to put screws, like you see this deck in my yard, we put this wood in first, and then we drive the screws to just secure it. So this one, if you are not aware of it, oh sorry, before I go any further, this one also, you can change the speed and the torque on these numbers, 1, 2, 3 up to 4 on these ones. So you can take this one to job, and if it's on number 1 and you don't know about it, you try to loosen something, it feels like it's so hard because it's not even responding, it's not moving. You will need to change here on numbers. Okay, hopefully one day when you come here, or if you are already in New Zealand, or if you are already using these tools, you are learning something. I know a lot of you have come across these tools, so it's just a bonus watching this video, but I greatly appreciate you for watching this video. Right, so this one is our drill drive. So it have got different numbers written on it, from I think from 2 to 16. You say there, from 2 to 16. So what it does is, these numbers are just the clutch collars. You hear the sound that it is making, so they determine the speed of the drill when you are drilling, how fast your drill will be moving when you are drilling with these ones, right? And also you can change the speed for this one. Here you see there's 1 and there's 2. So if you are drilling a soft material, you can go on number 2, especially if you're drilling maybe wood or something soft. You really don't need to go slow. So number 1 is when you're drilling a steel or a board or something which is really hard. You go on number 2. You don't need much speed, but you need more torque. As you know, if there's more speed, there's less torque, and if there's more torque, there's less speed. So that's how it works. So you can actually change here and put it on number 2 like this. Now you're seeing the 2 there. We're going on number 2. And these ones, there are also these signs. You'll see that there's a T sign there. That T sign is for when you're hammering something, maybe, or maybe when you're when you're loosening something using this drill bit. You can pin something. I'll show you the screws that I use in there, the adapters that I connect. And the next one here is the drill bit. See that sign is for the drill bit, so you can engage that one for the drill bit, and you will be guided by this arrow, the small arrow there. So if I put it there, it's on drill bit, so it will be in the mode of drilling. And I can also set the clutches, the clutch collars. These clutch collars, they work together with either the hammer or the drills. Okay, so this is the number 4 best friends. And There's this one. Ooh, I love this one. This is a grease gun. It's it's portable, and it really makes our life easier. I remember when I was working back home there, we used to have a grease gun where we could pump with a leg. You have to press it with a leg, and if you are maybe tensioning a track, it was terrible. It was really terrible. So this one, you can also change the speed on this. There's 1, 2 on this one. So if you do this, you put it on 1, which is, it will be going a bit slower. If you put it on 2, it pumps very, very fast. And you see there's a lock sign there. You can put it in auto mode. As soon as you press this one to run, this, if you press this one to make your grease gun run, and then you can push this into auto mode and lock it like this and leave it tensioning the tracks while at least you are monitoring something on your machine. Okay, but if you're not careful, it can break something when you are tensioning using this thing, because it's really powerful, and it's very rare for it to cut out because there's too much resistance. It keeps on pumping until it finds the weaker point. So how it works is you put a cartridge here. Let me grab a cartridge if I have one. I'll show you the cartridge that we chuck in there. Yeah, lucky enough we found one. So this is the cartridges that you put. So you pop out this lid, see it's grease in there, and then you chuck it in, and you have to pop up this back lid as well with the handle. There's a hand on it, but there's no need for me to remove it now because I'm not going to use it. And so to loosen this one, you have to pull back this handle. You pull it back and lock it. It's a bit hard because it's too powerful. There's this powerful spring, so you pull this handle back and lock it in a slot, and it will leave a gap there. Once it's out, you can now unscrew this cartridge housing and put in this cartridge, grease cartridge that I've showed you. And then after installing a new cartridge, you put this one back and let it in. Once once you've put it back, there's this bleeding point. This bleeding point. So you have to push this one, pumping it. You see the grease is already coming out. This is how you bleed the airlock from the grease gun. Otherwise, if you put a new grease gun, a new cartridge, and try to grease with it, there will be so much airlock and it will make a sound. To those that understand hydraulics, you know the sound that you hear when there's airlock. So that's the sound you hear. Someone might be wondering, so how do you charge those batteries? These power tools, if you buy them, especially if you buy a set, it will come with a charger. You choose what you want to buy it with a charger or no. This is a super fast charger. It won't take time. I think 15 to 20 minutes your battery will be full with these ones. So this brand is called Milwaukee. I just tried to find a tool that is a bit clean. So if you are to look for the tools to buy, this is the right brand to buy. This is the right brand to go. It's really worth your money. You won't regret when you buy this one. It will save your time, it will save your energy, it will get the job done. It's a really recommended brand. It's a strong one. I didn't know about this one when I came here, so this is why I thought of doing a video for you guys, so that when you come here, you are not starting on the ground, or if you're already here but you are stuck, you're wondering why people are getting a job done so quickly and I'm taking forever. Because where you would take maybe 15 minutes to loosen bolts, with this one I would take less than a minute. I'll be done, unless the corners or something is rounded. But if everything is perfect, a minute is too much. I'll be done removing all the covers and stuff. So that's also the other thing that makes people here seems like they are genius. Imagine you want to check something maybe on a machine, and there's a cover and something, and you have a ratchet to loosen those bolts. It will take time. But if you have this one, within 5 minutes, you have loosened the plate, you have assessed everything, what is really going on, is there any broken part or something, you are done. You put back the cover in those 5 minutes. So I think that's why here they pay you per hour. And even if you spend 15 minutes on a job, they will pay you for that 15 minutes because they know you are well equipped and well prepared for that job. So when you come here, please do yourself a favor, buy the power tools. It will save your time and it will make you someone genius. Your life will be so easy with these tools. You can go for another brand if you want, but I have warned you, Milwaukee is the brand to go for. This is the best brand, the best I have seen so far. And even the batteries stays for quite a long time. I haven't checked now to see how far a full battery can go, but yes, they really go for a long time before you recharge them, and the charger is super fast. So if you want to buy power tools, this is the brand to go for. Thanks to the guys that made these tools. I really appreciate